Alright, buckle up everybody because we're about to hop across the pond for a right royal adventure to lovely London. That's right, we're diving headfirst into the hustle and bustle of this iconic city to uncover the top 10 spots you absolutely cannot miss. Forget your bangers and mash for a tick, because we're serving up a feast for the eyes. From historic castles to world-class museums, London's got it all. And trust me, you won't want to miss a single stop on this whirlwind tour. So grab your cuppa, settle in, and let's get this show on the road. First up, it's the big one, the head honcho, the place where the Queen hangs her crown, Buckingham Palace. This iconic landmark is like the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but instead of starlets, you've got guards in big furry hats. And speaking of those guards, don't miss the changing of the guard ceremony. It's a spectacle that'll have you tapping your feet and humming God Save the Queen in no time. Just try not to laugh when they try to walk without bending their knees. It's tougher than it looks. Next, we're off to see the city's most famous clock watchers, Big Ben and Westminster Abbey. Now, Big Ben's had a bit of a facelift recently, but don't you worry, it's still as grand and imposing as ever. Standing tall over the Houses of Parliament, this iconic clock tower is a sight to behold. And just a stone's throw away is Westminster Abbey, a Gothic masterpiece that's seen more coronations and royal weddings than you can shake a scepter at. Hold on to your beefeater hats, folks, because we're about to step back in time at the Tower of London. This historic fortress has seen it all, from royal prisoners to glittering crown jewels. Imagine the stories these walls could tell. You can practically hear the echo of Anne Boleyn's footsteps. Or maybe that's just the ravens. Legend has it, if they ever leave the tower, the monarchy will crumble. So, no pressure, birds. Now it's time to get our architectural hats on because we're headed to St. Paul's Cathedral. This masterpiece designed by Sir Christopher Wren is a true testament to English Baroque. Just try not to get dizzy gazing up at that dome, it's absolutely massive. And the inside? Well, let's just say it's even more impressive. It's enough to make you want to belt out a hymn or two, even if you don't know the words. Calling all art and design lovers, the Victoria and Albert Museum is calling your name. From fashion to furniture, sculpture to ceramics, this museum has got it all. You could spend days getting lost in its endless corridors and still only scratch the surface. And the best part? It's absolutely free to enter. Just try not to spend all your money in the gift shop. It's full of treasures you never knew you needed. Next up, we're off to Trafalgar Square, London's bustling heart and soul. This iconic square is always buzzing with activity, from street performers to protests to, of course, the famous pigeons. Don't worry, they're harmless, mostly. While you're there, be sure to snap a selfie with Nelson's column soaring high above. It's one for the gram, for sure. Now it's time to take our sightseeing to new heights, literally. Hop aboard the London Eye, London's answer to the Ferris wheel, and prepare for stunning panoramic views of the city. On a clear day, you can see for miles, from Big Ben to Buckingham Palace and everything in between. It's the perfect way to get your bearings and appreciate the sheer scale of this incredible city. Just don't look down if you're afraid of heights. Calling all history buffs and culture vultures. The British Museum is a treasure trove of artifacts and wonders from around the globe. From the Rosetta Stone to the Elgin Marbles, you'll journey through time and across continents all under one roof. Just try not to get lost in the labyrinthine halls. It's easy to spend hours wandering through its vast collection. And hey, if you need a break from all the history, there's always the gift shop for a spot of souvenir shopping. Need a break from the hustle and bustle? Then escape to Hyde Park, London's very own Central Park. This sprawling green oasis is the perfect place to relax, unwind, and soak up some nature. Take a leisurely stroll, enjoy a picnic by the Serpentine Lake, or listen to passionate debates at Speaker's Corner. It's a slice of tranquility in the heart of the city. Last but certainly not least, we're finishing our tour with a touch of class at the National Gallery. Get ready to feast your eyes on masterpieces by Van Gogh, Monet, Rembrandt, and more. From Renaissance classics to Impressionist landscapes, this gallery has something for everyone. Just try not to let the sheer volume of artistic genius overwhelm you. It's enough to make you want to pick up a paintbrush yourself. And there you have it, folks, our whirlwind tour of London's top 10 must-visit attractions. From the grandeur of Buckingham Palace to the tranquility of Hyde Park, this city has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Book that trip, pack your bags, and get ready to experience the magic of London for yourself. And hey, if you happen to bump into a certain late-night talk show host, tell him I said hello.